Hello, divine souls. Have you ever stopped to consider the vast mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of life, beyond what we are able to see? The total electromagnetic spectrum that is visible to the human eye is just 0.0035%. This range of wavelengths is known as visible light. Just think about that. So, the question is, what is in the rest? There is a domain of wisdom, a body of sacred knowledge that structures the basis of the universe. These are not regulations created by humans and limited by the boundaries of time and space. Instead, they are the law of the cosmos, in its essence, timeless and universal. 1. The Law of Polarity. The Law of Polarity explains that everything has its opposite, that everything has two ends and two poles, and that everything is inherently dual. Joy and sorrow, as well as success and failure, coexist in the same way as day and night. Accepting this law enables us to realize that there is always room for improvement, even in the depths of our despair. Life follows rhythms and cycles, just like a symphony. The pendulum swings, the tides come in and out, and seasons change. We can only attain balance and harmony when we accept and acknowledge the inherent rhythms of existence. There is a time for action and a time for relaxation. We can handle life's ebb and flow with acceptance and grace when we exercise this law. 2. The Law of Divine Oneness. The Law of Divine Oneness is the reverent law that shows how intricately intertwined all life is in the universe. Everything we do, everything we think, and everything we say has an effect on the universe as a whole. Rather than being isolated droplets in an ocean, every one of us is the ocean contained within a single drop. So, what practical applications of this idea may we make in our daily lives? It starts with recognizing that each and every person we come into contact with is divine. Through the cosmic web, our deeds and words have an impact on not just our own lives, but also the lives of others. 3. The Law of Correspondence. The Law of Correspondence is a principle that shows the remarkable link between our inner reality and the outside world that we perceive. It says that the situations and things that happen around us are directly influenced by our inner thoughts and feelings. We take control of our world and shape it by seeing through the prism of our inner condition. As within, so without. This principle invites us to intentionally modify our inner moods, enabling our consciousness to take control of our world. A life full of love, abundance, and pleasure is what we create when we intentionally cultivate good ideas, beliefs, and attitudes. This rule serves as a helpful reminder that we may consciously co-create our experiences rather than having them predestined for us by prior belief systems. We can bring about a life that is in line with our most profound goals and ambitions when we realize that we have the capacity to shape our reality. Together we can transform our inner world and bring forth a reality that embodies the abundance and beauty we desire by embracing the Law of Correspondence. 4. The Law of Transmutation of Energy. The fundamental reality that everything, including our thoughts, feelings, and words, is formed of energy, is revealed by the law of transmutation of energy. Energy only changes forms. It is neither created nor destroyed. As we become more aware of the power of transmutation, we start to see that we are the ones who can process the change of energy both inside and around us. In order to use this law to our greatest benefit, it is imperative that we quickly transform negative energy into positive energy when encountered. We realize we have the power to replace negative thoughts with good ones when they surface. By being mindful in selecting positive thoughts and processing and letting go of negative emotions, we avoid drawing unfavorable outcomes into our lives. 5. The Law of Vibration. A fundamental insight that exposes the core of life is the law of vibration. It asserts that all things in the cosmos, including the smallest particles and massive galaxies, vibrate at different frequencies. Everything is always moving, vibrating with its own distinct energy signature. Nothing stays static. Vibrations emanating from our thoughts and emotions can cause ripples in the cosmic fabric. Think about how deeply our ideas and feelings affect the vibrations we release and, in turn, the experiences we draw. We connect with higher frequencies when we live in a joyful, loving, and positive mood, which uplifts and harmonizes the environment around us. On the other hand, when we are overwhelmed with hate, fear, or stress, we connect with lower frequencies and then begin to draw those negative things that vibrate on that level towards us. This can manifest in ways like dropping your bagel face side down tomorrow morning, or in a slower manner, through a physical illness like disease that we find out we have later on. As the body is in constant dis-ease, over time, it will manifest to our physical reality. 6. The Law of Inspired Action. The dynamic force that sets us moving in the direction of our goals and desires is known as the Law of Inspired Action. It is more than just wishful thinking or daydreaming. It is acting in accordance with our inner direction, intuition, and wishes. The link between the intellectual domain and the material world of reality is inspired action. Most importantly, we must inject excitement and passion into our deeds if we are to fully understand the Law of Inspired Action. Accepting the Law of Inspired Action transforms us into co-creators and gives us the ability to realize our aspirations. 7. The Law of Attraction. The Law of Attraction is a magnetic force that attracts all situations and events into our life that reflect the prevailing feelings and ideas we hold. Similar things draw similar things. This theory tells us that the energy we release from our thoughts and emotions acts as a strong magnet, drawing other energies from the cosmos that are comparable to our own. True belief and intention is at the heart of the Law of Attraction. In order for our wishes to come true, we must first have faith in their viability and purposefully and clearly align our intentions. Old belief systems and doubt operate as counterforces, upsetting the harmonic attraction flow. Therefore, fostering steadfast trust in our dreams is crucial to making them come true. We may co-create a reality full of happiness, abundance, and prosperity by comprehending and using the Law of Attraction. We may bring about a life that reflects our deepest wants by directing our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs towards them. 8. The Law of Cause and Effect. The law of cause and effect is the idea that every action has a reaction, often known as karma. Our experiences are molded by the causes we initiate rather than by random events. The effects of what we do to other people and the environment eventually will come back to us, whether that be good or bad. We have a profound awareness of our own agency when we comprehend the law of cause and effect. No matter how insignificant, every action we perform has the capacity to plant seeds that will one day bring fruit. Because our actions and intentions set the course for our life, it is crucial to be mindful of them. 9. The Law of Compensation. The Law of Compensation reflects the idea that we will be compensated directly for the benefits we bring to the world. It sets forth the reality that the cosmos is aware of our deeds, generosity, and efforts. Our lives are enriched with abundance and purpose when we give back to the world. Let us also acknowledge that the benefits of this law go well beyond financial gain. Our souls are touched by the treasures we reap when we plant seeds of kindness, love, and joy. The real benefits of the law of compensation are the satisfaction that comes from knowing we have had a positive influence, the joy of giving, and the warmth of love. Our greatest aspirations are mirrored in the reality we co-create when we treat people with love and compassion, when we align our thoughts and emotions with positivity, and when we take inspired action. Acknowledging your spiritual skills is not enough. You also need to understand their importance as a doorway to deeper spiritual realms. By engaging in conscious practices to cultivate your spiritual connection, you can enhance your relationship with the spiritual realm and obtain a profound understanding of existence's secrets. I would like to hear from you about your opinions and encounters with these fundamental rules. What effects have they had on your life? What adjustments have you had to make in order to align with the universe's rhythm? Together, let's establish an environment for discussion where we can all learn and develop and jointly build a world ruled by transformation, love, and wisdom. As always, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Peace, love, and prosperity to all beings of planet Earth.